BYU Utah is the matchup in the Las Vegas Bowl this Saturday, and Brandon Shively from GameDayInsiders.com has singled this game out to discuss with us. He sees possible betting value on this game. Brandon Shively, right now Utah is a 2.5-point favorite. Totals 53.5 or 54. The Greek has 53, and of course this is it's a huge rivalry matchup. It's got to be a disappointing situation for Utah, though. They had their sights set clearly on on the college football playoff. Although that also tells you what an awesome team they were at times this year. Clearly an elite team. So now they're matched up against BYU as just a 2.5-point favorite. BYU did close the season though with 2 huge wins and covers. Utah closed the year losing 5 out of their last 6 against the spread. You know, at an earlier point in the season, this would have seemed like a very, very low total considering how elite Utah looked. They do have some key players out on offense due to injury, though. It's an interesting bowl. Brandon Shively, why'd you choose it, and what do you like here?
Yeah, Peter, I like BYU plus the 2.5 right here. You mentioned this is a heated rivalry. These teams did not play last year. Before that, they were playing annually. So it's revenge for BYU. They've lost the last 4 games against Utah. Looking a little bit closer, though, the last 2 times they play Utah, they outgained them. So that's a positive going for this game. And I also note the underdogs 5-0 ATS the last 5 meetings between these 2 teams. Motivation, I think BYU will be playing with plenty of it. The revenge factor, also the factor, head coach Bronco Mendenhall, he's been there 11 years. This is his last game coaching. He'll be going to Virginia. I think he rallies. I think the kids rally behind him. You mentioned Utah slid down the stretch. That's true. They went 3-3 straight up, only 1-5 ATS. I don't see much motivation for this team right here. You mentioned the injuries. I'll reemphasize running back Booker has over 1,200 yards on the season, is not expected to play. Also, wide receiver Britton Covey, who has 41 receptions on the season, is not expected to play. Booker was big out of the backfield, catching the ball as well. The 2 guys combined have 37% of Utah's receptions on the season. Big part of the offense looks to be missing this Saturday. Also, I'll note that BYU has been allotted more tickets to this game than Utah. So you can expect some more BYU fans at the game, which I think is an advantage for us as well. And I'll note Utah has a basketball game this Saturday, same day as a football game against Duke. And, you know, I think some of the Utah fans will be going to that basketball game. That's the revenge game from the March Madness last year. A lot of advantages for BYU on Saturday, taking plus the 2.5.
All right, excellent analysis, Brandon Shively. The line might seem a little bit low for a reason. Brandon Shively liking BYU getting plus 2.5 in the Las Vegas Bowl. Brandon Shively, Game Day Insiders is your website. I know you got a lot going on there right now. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Peter, we do have a lot going on. All sports in full effect right now. Doing all handicapping for the college bowl games. I got my college bowl game of the year locked, loaded, ready to cash in. You can go to GameDayInsiders.com. We have a free picks page right there. On the home page, there's a tab. Click on that, daily free picks. We also have picks from our handicappers that can be purchased, their best picks. And that's on the home page as well, Peter. There's also a leaderboard tab. You can check out who's the best handicappers in each respective sport. Go to Game Day Insiders, check us out. Also there, you can click on me. It's a picture of me. That'll give you a chance to get my weekly newsletter. I provide free picks in there, also some discounted promos as well, Peter.
All right, thanks, Brandon.